Hello Cowboys Nation. Here's another round of Dallas Cowboys news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it so you don't miss any news from your team. Report: Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy could be in line for extension after season. The Dallas Cowboys have a big game coming up on Sunday afternoon against the Buffalo Bills. Continuing to win keeps alive the hope that Dallas can win the NFC East and take home the top spot in the conference, but in the short term, a win also officially marks the team's passage to the playoffs. With 3 games to go after Sunday, it's inevitable that Dallas will reach the postseason, and when they do, they'll be there for the 3rd year in a row. It will be the first time since 1994 to 1996 that this has happened with the Cowboys, a testament to the kind of program built by coach Mike McCarthy. In addition to making the playoffs so many times, the Cowboys do a lot of impressive things under their head coach, like winning at home. They have a 15-game winning streak, bouncing back after losses and, for the most part, taking care of division rivals. So far, there are no banners or streets named after McCarthy, but it's hard not to recognize that he's done an incredible job leading the team. Mike McCarthy could be in the pipeline for a contract extension this season. As Sunday morning began to unfold, the reports from national pundits poured in, and among them was a note from NFL Network about Mike McCarthy's situation. If I had told you in August that there would be a mid-December report on McCarthy's situation, you would have assumed something negative, but this was the opposite of that. It appears that McCarthy may be offered a contract extension, his current one runs through 2024, by the team in the offseason. McCarthy's job is hotly debated, and it's common for people to call for his sacking when the team is underperforming. But as noted earlier, the results speak for themselves when it comes to McCarthy. Consider that since 2021, also consider that Dak Prescott was lost for most of 2020, the Cowboys are tied for the most wins in the NFL regular season with the Kansas City Chiefs. Many will still note that McCarthy's Cowboys have won just 1 playoff game in his time, and he was obviously brought in to take the team over the hurdle they have yet to overcome. While the end result is very important, it's also worth evaluating the totality of the situation, and in this case, it's clear that McCarthy has been an extremely positive element for this team. Jerry Jones breaks silence on Mike McCarthy's possible contract extension. The veteran coach could be in Dallas for a long time, given the team's excellent 2023 campaign. When asked by NFL.com during the December league meeting in Dallas if Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, envisions a contract extension for McCarthy coming as a result of the team's success, the indication was yes, Rappaport writes. That will take a course that seeks its own timetable, Jones told Rappaport. I don't do anything of that sort until the season is over. McCarthy is currently under contract through the 2024 season. The veteran coach, who recently underwent appendix surgery, is expected to sit out Sunday's Cowboys game against the Buffalo Bills. The Cowboys are 30-20 in 50 games under McCarthy since 2020, with a 1-2 record in the playoffs, including an NFC East division title in 2021. The Cowboys are trying to secure second place in the NFC playoff race, with the San Francisco 49ers having already clinched the top spot in the coveted bye into the Week 1 playoffs. There's nothing to juggle, McCarthy said Friday of his team's playoff push. You can't control what the other aspects of it are. We need to beat Buffalo. When we have 11 wins, we'll look around and things will become a little clearer. McCarthy, 60, a native of Homestead, Pennsylvania, spent 12 seasons as coach of the Green Bay Packers, a tenure that included a victory in Super Bowl 45. The Cowboys have reportedly made a decision on Mike McCarthy's future. Dallas Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy has his team on the verge of the NFC East title and potentially the number 1 seed in the conference. The Cowboys are 10-3, are on a 5-game winning streak with the NFL's number 1 offense, and are led by MVP candidate, quarterback Dak Prescott. Jerry Jones also projects massive contract for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys star quarterback, has been the subject of much scrutiny in recent years, especially because of some very below-average performances he's had in big games. Earlier this year, there was even speculation that the Cowboys might eventually give up on him and take a chance on young backup QB Trey Lance, who they traded for during the offseason. But Prescott, at least so far, has responded to those criticisms with brilliant, sustained play and is now considered by many to be the favorite to win the regular season MVP award. His contract will expire soon, and there has been some speculation about him getting a big extension this offseason. According to the 33rd team, he could become the first quarterback in NFL history to earn $60 million per season. This season, Prescott completed 69.3% of his pass attempts and recorded 3,505 passing yards and 28 passing touchdowns, a league record. He guided Dallas to a string of 5 consecutive victories, and Dallas scored at least 33 points in every game of that streak, which allowed them to rank first in the NFL in scoring. The bone of contention with Prescott is his poor performances in the playoffs, especially against the San Francisco 49ers over the last 2 seasons. In Week 5 of this year, he threw 3 interceptions in the 42-10 loss to the Niners, in what was considered the worst game of his career. If Prescott leads the Cowboys to a playoff win over San Francisco and their first Super Bowl championship since the 1995 season, he will prove that he truly deserves $60 million a year. So when the season ends, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones will have a big decision to make about his head coach. Although McCarthy's contract doesn't expire until after the 2024 season, Jones reportedly told NFL Network's Ian Rappaport that they have discussed extending McCarthy after this season. McCarthy has had a very solid 4-year tenure since joining the Cowboys in 2020. He has won 63.5% of his games and coached 3 consecutive winning seasons. The Cowboys' offenses have also ranked in the top 8 in points scored and the top 11 in yards over the last 3 seasons. However, he only had 1 playoff win in that period. McCarthy's immediate future is coaching the Cowboys to the playoffs, but a deep postseason run could mean more security for him, especially if he can win Dallas' first Super Bowl title since the 1995-96 season. Before that, however, the Cowboys will have to play their last 4 games. If Dallas beats the Buffalo Bills in Week 15, they will secure a playoff spot. The Cowboys can secure the NFC East if they keep winning, but they would need the San Francisco 49ers to lose at least 1 game in the last month if Dallas wants a first-round bye and home field advantage during the postseason. What did you think of this news? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from your Dallas Cowboys. Thank you.